for them last time they played against them. Crosby's physicality and offense were on full display the last time these two teams met. Penguins and Flyers, two in-state rivals that absolutely hate each other. Next. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Penguins take possession to get this one underway. Great reach with the poke check. Sealer's got the puck. And that's off a stick. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. The Penguins take it along the wall. Angles it over to Rust. From point blank. Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle this one away.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Ready to get that significant other in your life, or maybe that child who's been waiting all their lives to get that first jersey. Team Stores got you covered. Visit online. And he takes a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Poked away by Grizzly. Nice hit on the play there. Taken along the wall by Crosby. Picked off by Zamula. Stretches one out to Forster. Takes it to the front.
Zamula's back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench. And man, these things snap in half.
Here's a shot. Oh, fantastic stop here. Slides the puck across to Letang. Poked away at center by Cates. They gain the zone from the left side. Puts it on net. That's gloved by Nedeljkovic. Handles the puck. Moves it over to Malkin. Big play inside the defensive zone. From the left side, takes it at center. Oh, look at this. Nice poke check. Feeds the puck to Sanheim. With possession along the wall. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Trying to shake the defender. What a stop on the breakaway. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Oh, he'll feel all of that after this one.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still scoreless in this one. Hayes wins the defensive zone faceoff. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Hayes. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Both teams gliding into position and the official set to drop the puck. The Penguins get a hold of the draw. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Good stand-up hit. Into the offensive zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And it's kicked away. Taken by York. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Flyers looking against the half wall. Puck is grabbed here inside the offensive end by Richard. Stops it with a glove. And he elects to play the puck. And now he passes up to Heinen. Pokes it away in his own end. Oh, pokes it away. Gutsy move, but it pays off. The Penguins have it against the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The game is still scoreless. Pittsburgh's won the faceoff. And then got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Penguins will go to work here in the offensive zone. Blast from the blue line. Puck picked up by Ristolainen. Here they are on the attack. Puck grabbed by Lawton. Scooped up along the wall by Bunting. Slides the puck over. And that's poked away by Ristolainen. Philadelphia's regained possession of the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Johnson. Drives it to the crease. Oh, he got paddled by Nedeljkovic.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
And that pass is redirected. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
Well, this is usually par for course with these two teams.
Yeah, there's certainly a history between them, isn't there, James? But anytime you're in a tight game, in a tough game, you know that there's going to be more scraps because there's more competition, there's more compete, and there's more battle.
And that'll be the end of this one as the two rivals separate.
Well, in these types of rival games, there's physicality and there's frustration. When the two meet, a fight ensues.
All right. Fight on,
you don't
let's
often
go.
see fighting much anymore, James, and this is why. There's a real danger to it when you're taking the risk of injury.
I was just mad because we go. I was just mad because we beat y'all already 3 times. Fuck it. Oh man, you hurt my guy too?
Well, with all that said and done with, we still got a game to play, and face-off here set to resume action. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Philadelphia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Forster, and he's ridden off the puck.
Hathaway's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Shuts him down. That concludes period number 1. I cannot believe they got one of the all-time great 90s hip-hop acts getting set to play for the fans here this intermission. I can't wait for this. We'll come back at period number 2 in just a minute.
York's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this, don't like seeing it at all. Sealer's been nabbed for tripping.
It's the first penalty kill for this team tonight, guys, and we know their unit is ranked towards the bottom of the league, but this team's confidence can sometimes overpower the skill that they show, so let's see what they can get going here right now.
Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Great heads-up play with the stick by Konechny. And there's a shot, and turns aside to slap it with ease. Slides the puck across to Couturier. Loses the coverage there. Centering pass.
Got the one-timer, baby. Travis Konechny. Let's go. 52 on the season. It's shorty.
Sometimes when you're an odd-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
Well, Pounder, you know something about rivalry matchups, and, I mean, this is what rivalry's all about, right?
Really is, and there's an uptick in his performance every time he plays this team, James. I mean, he's a point-per-game player when he faces this opponent, and there's no question about it. He is a difference maker when he plays against them.
Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. Steps in front of that one. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Ersson.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot, and he makes himself...
Wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. Takes the feed. Sends the pass over. Philadelphia is going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Zamola's got it against the boards. Denies him in close. Quick feed to Cates. Some solid defensive work. Oh, man, rush. Steps inside. Lets it go. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow. All alone. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save just when you think...
Look at this, 2-on-1. Can't connect on the feed, ending that rush. Feeds it down low. Rocks him. Passes it over. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away.
Steelers almost back on the ice.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Penguins certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
And that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
And a great save. Quick pass to Sanheim. Breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Lots of time left in this period. The Flyers have taken a 1-0 lead. The Penguins win it in the defensive zone. Philadelphia's got possession at center. And he loses control of the puck. Across the line along the left wall. Strong defensive effort. Moves the puck into the attacking area. A chance in front. Great save from in tight.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team. No
Touchdown.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly, because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come and close.
Pounder, you know way better than I do that you can't afford to have passengers in a rivalry matchup. And, you know, for him to finally end this pointless streak with that goal, that's going to be huge.
Well, it is huge for him. It's huge for his confidence here, James, because you can sense it in his play. You know, he was just flat. He wasn't urgent, and I think it's just because he recognized that he wasn't contributing on the offensive side of the puck.
And he's tripped up on the play. The referee's hand goes up here. And he scores!
Well, with a delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to
That's
nullify their
fucking
power
crazy.
play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. Pittsburgh's taking a 1-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
Grabs the puck at center. And he's taken down the officials.
Bro, why do y'all keep calling me for this shit?
And let's see what
I'm
the
trying to
call
poke
is.
check.
That's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing the penalty.
Guys, we know this PK is right toward the
Philadelphia's got the puck. Great read by Crosby. Snaps it on net. Scores! A power play goal!
The successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion, and they're switching up positions here.
Discrepancy. So that's
and they finish it off.
I hope that wasn't a Flyer fan that went away because it's still early, bro. We're only down 2.
After that last goal, the coach is showing his displeasure with his team. He's just not happy with the effort and the details at this moment.
The Penguins are enjoying things in twos. Here in period number 2, they've gone up by 2, Cheryl.
There's been a lot of twos, James, and they'd love to get another couple goals to really pad the stats and increase their lead. But right now it's about habits, not giving their opponent any life in this game.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Now a quick pass to Letang. Stops him cold. James control the puck after taking a little knock. Big time stop there. Philadelphia's in on the offensive attack now. Dishes it off. The Flyers played along the wing. Unloads from the blue line. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Picked up along the boards by Letang. Quick pass to Trislick. And that's broken out. Moves it to Cates. Here they come on the attack. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Shuts him down. Another stop by the goaltender.
Wow, James.
Oh, I think that pane of glass got busted after the shot as the whistle blows the play dead.
Well, that was a blast of a shot, and it just shows how strong the glass is and the technology. The new technology today, James, is it just spiders, but it has to be replaced because it's always about safety first.
Gives him a jolt with that hit. Knocked away with the stick by Ristolainen. Hathaway's lugging the puck. Tries to get it over to Raquel. The Flyers gain possession. Passes the puck over to Poehling. Grabbed along the boards by Johnson. And now it's grabbed by Poehling. From one point man to another. Standing tall with the save. And he passes it up ahead to Tippett. That's intercepted. Picked up along the wall by Bunting. Slides it across. Puck scooped up by Bunting. And now he moves it quickly to Raquel. And he slides it quickly to Graves. Oh, a clutch save. There's another consecutive save.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Beauvillier's taking it from his own end. Here's a short pass to Heinen. Oh, stomps him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Cheryl, the name of the game is winning, but you gotta think ownership's loving these packed houses night after night after night.
Damn, I was fight. There's nothing scored
The
for
concessions are lined up,
that
and
time.
you can certainly see the colors of the team being worn by all of these people in the seats. You gotta believe this franchise is pretty happy.
From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Here's a chance in front. Tomasino stick handling in his own zone. And it's a quick pass to Beauvillier. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Philadelphia is trailing in the game here in the third period, James, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort or not buying into the game plan. I feel like they've been urgent, they've been skating well, and of course they've dominated possession time. It's just a matter of having it translate to offense on the scoreboard.
And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Knocked away by Ristolainen. Moves it quickly over to Letang. He scores! And Gino was his name. Oh, a bulldog.
And this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
Especially China and the real flies that they were putting in. Especially the new dancing. He whooped their ass all 3 times this year, man. So stop the
The
sweep.
Penguins are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Philadelphia's got the puck here in the open ice. Taken along the wall by Sanheim. Sends it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick feed to Letang. Gains the zone from the right side. Philadelphia's got the puck. The Flyers take it along the wall. How did he stop that one?
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Couturier is playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Lots of time left in this period. The Penguins have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Raquel. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Cuts to the paint. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing them the love.
Good defensive stop with the poke check. Quick pass to Johnson. Gets it over to Hathaway. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Beauvillier. Johnson to the puck, and he loses control. Moves it to Richard. He got all of that hit. Philadelphia's on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Richard. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Nedeljkovic. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Penguins are giving their fans a lot to cheer about tonight as they lead at 4-1. Works it across to Heinen. From the left side, they gain the zone. Moves the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Just a simple pass save made by Nedeljkovic. And he comes up big again.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James.
Scores! And he puts home his own rebound.
Well, this is a second effort, and everyone on the bench erupts when he scores this goal, James. Why? Because he's tenacious on the play. He doesn't just shoot the puck. He finds his own rebound, and then he puts it in. That's a great play. Great coaches will recognize where the play starts, and he's not going to get a point on this, but he certainly initiated it by maintaining that possession, or getting that possession, rather, because he's able to initiate contact and win that 50-50 battle.
Philadelphia's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Play blown dead, let's get the call.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset, refocus if they want to find a way to get on top. Well, the success earlier on the power play, that was look to set up the overload again. No question about it if they win the faceoff, James. It's all about puck movement along the wall, down low. You know that you're moving in. You're all on one side of the ice. But the key is that you got to open up the lane quickly, be able to move the puck to attack.
Shakes himself free. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
I really like this save, James, because he
Scores! Another
Let's fucking go. Right back in it. Right back in it.
You're getting multiple shorthands and
Shorty.
goals. You know that your PK is feeling it. They're attacking and playing so aggressive. And on the other side, wow, that power play needs to manage the puck better. Well, I really like the reaction of the coach behind the bench here after that last goal. He recognizes his team's effort. After getting off to a lackluster start, they're pushing back.
The Flyers dial up exactly what they needed. A goal here in the third.
A lot of pushback right now at the latter half of the third period, and you know that the coach is going to make some adjustments. You want to have the opportunity to get your star, gifted, creative, offensive players out there when you need to get an equalizer.
Oh, what a save in front. And he takes the feed. And a great save.
The Kang's been really impressive tonight.
In all alone on the breakaway. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Poehling. Feeds it over. Taken by Raquel. Here's a chance. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. And that pass goes off a stick. Passes it over. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James. And
Scores! And just like that, we are tied.
Right back in it. Like I said.
I absolutely love this PK unit. Not just sitting back and allowing
Too shortish for
the
Scott
power play to take
Lofton.
it to them. They're saying, nah, not on this shift. And they just drive and attack, and they wind up getting that shorthanded goal. What an unbelievable play. It's the coach's job to push the appropriate buttons when they're down and find a way to get his team back on track, and that's exactly what's happened after that last goal. It presents the equalizer. Now his team is ready. He's showing a ton of emotion behind the bench. Now it's about getting the go-ahead.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Good read with the stick to break that up.
Man, has he ever been dangerous tonight? He's got 2 goals, and he's looking for his third.
Great reach with the poke check by Rust. That knocks him off the puck. Here's a short pass to Rust. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Big time stop.
Couturier is standing up, ready to go.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Philadelphia's penalty killers get a hold of it. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. The Penguins' man advantage comes to an end and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Here they come on the rush. Look out, they can create some trouble here. Extra attackers on the ice with the delayed penalty looming. Let's get the call.
The coach isn't impressed with this call at all. It's late in the third period. It's a tied game, and he wants an explanation as to the why.
Talk to your player. Look at him. Look at him. Look what he's doing. Fuck you clapping for? Sit your bitch ass down.
Tight game in a critical time for the penalty-killing unit as they take to the ice in hopes of trying to kill this one off.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Philadelphia is looking to break out of their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Unloads one. Makes the save. Looks to set up along the point. No room for that one to get through. Denies him on the slaughter. Picked up along the boards by Ristolainen.
Yes, 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 yes.
And especially teams
Talk
are
about a
critical.
comeback.
This is exactly why you have the opportunity to change the momentum in the game, and you do it with an executed power play. I love the patience of this power play. It's all about puck movement, and when you're going to let a shot go, you want to make sure that there's traffic net front, and that's exactly what happens. The goaltender screen, and they find the back of the net. Power plays are about being creative and executing on the options available, and a lot of time and effort go into it, and no one knows more than that than the coach. So when they score on that last goal and they get the go-ahead, he's pretty impressed.
The Flyers jump in front by a 1-goal lead and a critical stage in this one too here, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, if they want to close this game out, it's all about managing the clock and managing the puck on your stick. You want to make sure you take care of business, which means you got to own the puck and not turn it over in vulnerable spots.
Boston's coming into town next on the schedule as this homestand rolls on. A few family packs are still available. You can pick them up online. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. The Penguins have it now. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. With the blast! There's a great save on an excellent chance there.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
The Flyers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. The Flyers take possession in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Konechny. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Tries to feed it over to Rust. And he takes the feed. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's a shot. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Philadelphia's leading by 1. They're up 5-4. Crosby's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Big time stop there. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
The Penguins have it behind the cage. Directed over to Crosby. Steps across the blue line. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Loses his balance on the play. Nice save from point-blank range.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Raquel's got a lot
Towards the empty net. And into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
Well, an assist is equal to a point, and the point streak continues on his part.
Well, and it's going to continue because he reads exactly what he's given here, James. And you know you have confidence and patience with the puck when you'll fire it when the lane's open, but you'll also move it when your player is open.
Quick feed to Paling. And he hangs on to the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Carlson. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Paling. Unleashed. He scores!
That was nasty. That was fucking nasty. Didn't even need the empty netter again. That's crazy.
Tonight, James is showing off his skill set. Well, it's not often that shots beat the goaltender clean from distance, James, but it's all about finding that lane and then getting all of it on it. This one had seeing eyes and makes its way to the back of the net.
These motherfuckers were up 4-1. We came back and beat them 7-4. Final period.
Well, another goal, and it's a bit of a recurring theme for him against his rivals.
Well, he's the go-to guy right now, James. I mean, he's got that point streak going, and anytime the coach is looking down thinking who to put out there, it's not a question. He's jumping over the boards.
That's it! The game is over, and they're off to the playoffs!
60 wins. 60-4. 18 games left.
Season, and it's paid off. Well, Pounder, they're in. And for many teams, that's all you need is a shot, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's the goal at the beginning of the season, right, James? You want to find a way to clinch and punch your ticket to the playoffs, because once you get there,
sorry, not 60-4, 56-4. We haven't gotten 60 wins yet. I was up 60 for me.
We will see you next time from ringside.
We have been here first on the Tai Chi Sports Network. The Philadelphia Flyers are in the playoffs. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see some more NHL action, specifically Flyers action. But coming up next, it's still Thursday night. Thursday Night Impact, that is. WWE 2K26.